Hi everyone, welcome to today's Facebook Live event. My name is Kelsey and today we are making two different types of wings. We're doing a dry rub and then a garlic and herb butter wings. We're going to make them in the air fryer. Then I have a cauliflower faux potato salad. So it's basically supposed to be a potato salad with cauliflower instead. So I'll show you what ingredients I have. My cauliflower is roasting in the oven. I just used it with extra virgin olive oil, 375, 1 head of cauliflower. For the dressing, we're going to use Chosen Foods avocado oil based mayo. This is a program approved mayonnaise. I have some green onions. I chopped up 1 pickle spear, red onion, celery, Dijon mustard. So if you're doing the program, this one does have a little bit of sugar in it, so you can always use spicy mustard instead if you're making this for a program. Apple cider vinegar, some celery, bacon, pepper. So for the dressing, we'll do the mayo, pickles, mustard, some salt, pepper, and some apple cider vinegar, and then everything else we'll just mix together for the cauliflower salad. For the wings, I just bought a pound of wings, and then for the dry rub, in here we have paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and then I already had fresh parsley, so I added it in here, but you can always use dried, and I used dried oregano as well. And then for the garlic herb butter, we're gonna just use a 1/4 cup of butter, garlic, I'll use some more fresh parsley, salt, and pepper. So I'm gonna get started with, I already sprayed my air fryer with extra virgin olive oil spray. I have it set to 400. I am going to pick out all of my wings. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna toss my spices on here. Probably shouldn't have used the fresh parsley. It's definitely clumpy, but that's okay. You can omit any of these spices as well. So the wings are program approved, and then the cauliflower salad is program approved as long as you're not using Dijon mustard. So these look awesome. Go ahead and add them right into here. If you have a larger air fryer, you can probably do more wings than this. You don't want to overcrowd, just so that way everything gets cooked evenly. So this is probably like the max that I can do in here. I always, just because I like my wings crispy, I'll always just spray on the top. I'm gonna set for 10 minutes, and then once they're done after 10 minutes, I will flip and do another 10. So the wings are 20 minutes total. Over here for now. I'm gonna make my dressing. I've only used this one other time, so be patient with me if it doesn't work out so quickly. I have my helper today. So I'm just gonna add everything right in here. My other helper decided to join. So we want to do 3/4 of a cup of mayo, so I'm gonna probably use the rest of this. how to fix it. I figured it out. Let's try. Dressing's done. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Took me more time to put the lid on than anything. So that is all set. Now I still have a few minutes left on the wings. My cauliflower isn't quite done yet, so I'll check back in a few minutes and see how these are doing. Alright, so our first set of wings are all done. Look awesome. These out here. Now for these ones, I'm just going to do salt and pepper, and then I'm going to make the garlic and herb sauce. Do another spray. Just gonna add some more salt and pepper to this here. Cauliflower. It's still a little warm. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to stick this in the bowl. So ideally this is going to be more of like a cold salad, just like you would be doing with a potato salad. So you want to let it cool up a little bit. So I'm going to let this sit here. I'm going to add all of my ingredients. So I have my bacon. You can also do hard-boiled eggs if you wanted to. I just decided to omit them since I didn't feel like it was needed. I have celery, onion, parsley, green onions as well. I'm just going to let this sit together for a little bit longer. Once my wings are done, I'll add the sauce. This is what it is here. I kind of want this to sit as well, to let this sit together. Once the wings are closer, I'm going to start making my garlic and herb butter, but I will check back in a few minutes. Alright, so I'm going to take my butter, microwave it. This is for the garlic and herb wings. These wings are definitely crispy, but I'll let those sit there for a sec. Also going to go ahead and add my dressing to the cauliflower salad. This would definitely be a great meal to make over Labor Day weekend, or like a cookout, or even just for a Friday night dinner. I've had this salad before and it's very good. So this is all done. You can also add some salt and pepper. Like I said, you could also add some hard-boiled eggs as well. This definitely seems like it's good. Cool. Butter is done. I have my chopped up parsley. that's what my sauce looks like for the wings. I'll add some salt and pepper too. Actually, probably just pepper. Wings are all crispy and done. Toss them in my butter sauce. They smell really good, I will tell you. So here we have the dry rub spice wings, garlic butter spice wings, and cauliflower potato salad. If you make any of these recipes, let me know, and can't see you next time.